this is Reverend Don Lewis coming to you from beautiful Florida. And first let me tell you that the winner of last week's viewer's favorite question was Opal from Sean096. Congratulations, Sean096. And today we start our week with a question from Angeline de Villiers. And Angeline de Villiers has this question, which is a follow-up to earlier vlogs on the subject of karma and karmic attachments. And Angeline begins by saying that she understands that karma is not about reward and punishment, but rather about lessons learned. And her question is, when we learn a karmic lesson and discharge a karmic attachment, will we know? Will our soul be aware that this has happened? And of course, in answering this, the first thing I would point out is, of course, these are two different questions. Will we, in the conscious sense of our conscious thinking mind, know that a karmic lesson has been learned and a karmic attachment released? That's one question. And will our soul know is obviously another. And I would say always and absolutely the soul would know. And I don't think there's any real question that the soul and the higher self in general would be aware that the lesson had been learned and the attachment released. And if you have a good relationship with your higher self, I would say that it can tell you. You would simply ask it. And when you have come to the point that you have actually accomplished this, it would be able to tell you. However, your conscious mind, would you simply know that it had happened? Well, I would say sometimes yes and sometimes no. I think that sometimes when we learn a karmic lesson, we can feel the shift. We may feel lighter, we may feel the difference in the pattern of the energy that is within and around us. I think there are a number of ways we can be very much aware of it, but not always. I think there are other times when it's a very subtle thing that we don't have conscious awareness of, and we may find ourselves wondering if we're still working on that lesson or not, in which case we should go into meditation, work with our higher selves, and try to gain the clarity that the lesson has in fact been learned. I don't think it's always manifestly obvious, and this is because, of course, we have many different levels in our being, and our conscious mind is only one of them. And many of these things occur in other levels of the being. So, would your soul know that you have learned your karmic lesson and released that karmic attachment? Absolutely. Will your conscious mind know? Not necessarily, although sometimes it will. But when we're on a spiritual path, we do have ways to find out that are not necessarily there in other cases, including meditation, communing with our higher selves, with our guides, etc. So that would be my answer to that. I hope you find it helpful, and until next time, may you blessed be. Hello, this is Reverend Don Lewis coming to you from witchschool.com. Are you looking for the best in pagan and magical education? With more than 12,000 pages, witchschool.com is like having your own personal library with individual learning assistants to help you study. And Witchschool's Anyone, Anytime, Anywhere education system is available any place on Earth, anywhere you are and anytime you want it, as long as you have an internet connection. Witchschool's lifetime memberships are a great value. They really do last a lifetime. They've been there for years and they'll be there for years to come. So get your membership today at witchschool.com.